Humans. You are fascinating creatures, but there's a long time you have to learn how to understand us. You may think that we were felines. We are independent and disinterested, but that could not be further from the truth. We are observers, calculating, and above all, we have sharp memories like our claws. A negative experience can remain with us for a long time, especially when it comes from you, our human companions. In today's video, I present the 10 fatal errors that can destroy confidence between us. Do not underestimate the power of these flaws. Get ready to find out how you may be harming this special connection without even realizing it. Now adjust your ears and pay attention as the lesson begins. Error number 1. High voices. Did you know that our hearing is worthy of admiration? Well, humans, we can detect the most subtle sounds, those who completely escape their ears. As you notice a vacuum cleaner as a nuisance noise, for us, it is like a deafening thunder. Now, imagine the impact of your high voices. When you scream or speak harshly, it doesn't sound like a simple rebuke. For us, it's like a lion is roaring. Not only do we scare at the moment, but we associate this sound with the threat, and this feeling of danger can last for days. This is how we begin to avoid them. Believe me, screaming doesn't solve anything. If you want to correct us, do this with a firm but kind tone. Showing authority without aggression is the key. Don't forget, humans, we like leaders, not tyrants. Before we move to the next point, I want to remind them of subscribing to the channel. We don't want them to lose the next tips on how to better understand us. And if you are finding this information useful, give a thumbs up and share it with other humans. After all, everyone deserves to learn to deal with creatures as majestic as us, right? Error number 2. Forcing interactions. Imagine they brought a new dog home or invited a group of noisy friends, hoping that we cats will be sociable and receptive. No, humans, it doesn't work that way. We are selective. We need to observe and process the environment at our pace. When they force us to interact without notice, our instinct tells us to react with caution, or, in extreme cases, with aggression. The secret is in the gradual introduction. If it is a new animal, let us sniff any object before. This allows us to process the information without feeling that we are being invaded. With people, the rule is simple. Let us decide the right time to approach. When we trust, we are the best companions. But when forced, they can lose us. Error number 3. Bad jokes. Humans, why do you like to preach pieces so much? Pulling our tails, poking our bellies, or surprising us as we sleep. It may seem fun to you, but to us, they are acts of invasion. Did you know that our tails are not just an elegant adornment? They are part of our spine, and pulling them can cause real pain. We are not plush toys. For those who like to interact with us, here is some advice. Play healthy. Use toys that stimulate our nature of hunting, such as ones with feathers or lasers. So everyone has fun, and our confidence in you is strengthened. Error number 4. Interrupt our sleep. Sleep, this gift that you underestimate. For us, sleep is not a luxury, it is a necessity. We need long hours of rest to recharge our energies and be ready for our favorite activities, such as jumping, hunting, and playing. When you wake us up on a whim, you are interfering with our well-being. Imagine if anyone woke them up every hour at night. Wouldn't they get angry? Let us sleep quiet, human. When we wake up on our own, we will be more receptive to affection. Interrupting our sleep can repeatedly make us distant and even suspicious. Error number 5. Laugh at our expense. Those viral videos. Humans love to record our reactions to scares or dress with fantasies. But have you stopped to think about what we feel? The famous cucumber scare is a classic example. For you, it's a joke, but for us, it's a moment of pure terror. We see that foreign object as a possible threat, which can trigger a state of anxiety. And the fantasies. Although they are adorable for photos, they can restrict our movements and make us uncomfortable. Instead of turning us into comedy objects, how about investing in games that we really appreciate? Hunting toys or exploring new environments are much better options. Now that you know the essentials, I hope to see them by applying these lessons. And of course, don't forget to enjoy this video, subscribe to the channel, and share with other cats lovers. Until next time, my dear humans.